morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Saturday. Everyone should be. It's Saturday. Everyone loves Saturdays, man. For most people on that 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, it's their weekend. They're happy. You know, it's just everyone's in a good mood on a Saturday. And I'm here to bring that mood down. All right? I want to bring it down into the dark depths of fear and unexplainable phenomenons. Yeah, we'll go with phenomenons. Today we got another creepy, unexplained paranormal video for you guys. This one's a little bit different. Usually we'll react to Nuke's Top 5. I've been delving a little bit into another channel called Slapped Ham, which is a strange channel name for the content they provide, but, you know, to each their own. They're doing well. Good for them. We're going with someone that's a bit known in the unexplained and paranormal community. Some people love him. Some people really, really hate him for one very specific reason. And I can somewhat see it. I don't think someone should hate somebody based on their voice. But it personally doesn't bother me. And to each their own. But today we are reacting to 10 scary videos not for the fearful. And the beautiful individual providing this content for us to react to today is Chills. Like I said, you either love him or you hate him. I personally couldn't care less about his voice. It's just his voice. I'm here for the content. The content, that's what we're here for. But without further ado, let's jump right into this bad boy.
On September 9th, 2017, a 19-year-old woman named Kanika Jenkins was found in the freezer of the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois. Here she is, dressed in blue, walking normally to a party with friends. These final scary moments caught on hotel security camera mark the last time anybody saw her alive. She is leaving a party and appears to have trouble walking as she stumbles down a hall, not looking ahead, looking lost and disoriented. No one is with her as she walks alone past the kitchen and towards the freezer storage that would claim her life. There has been some controversy surrounding this case, but now that I see her condition, I believe it's possible that she accidentally walked into the dark freezer, shut the door, and couldn't find her way out. It's a terrifying situation, and I wish there was some way to stop her from walking off camera, knowing what's going to happen next.
Hold on.
Her
What are you
friends
doing?
really.
Hey, don't fucking argue with me. Let's go back here. Right there, right there, right there. She's smiling?
It's a terrifying situation, and I wish there was some way.
Right there. Aha, aha. She smiled. She's drunk. She's getting swifty, my guys. She's lit. My cat just walked into my room. Oh, damn near pooped my pants. What's going on? Lucifer. Okay. She wants to lay under my desk, so if you see me doing a little bit of this, I'm down there just giving her some love and some attention. But yeah, she's swifty. She didn't know what she was doing. Maybe looking for some munchies in the freezer. Just going somewhere where she doesn't belong. Maybe she's some type of like hooligan. She's like, fuck dinner service. Fuck continental breakfast. I'm over here trying to get some shit in the freezer, cook up myself, and it was a terrible, terrible mistake that unfortunately led to a tragic death. But yeah, let's continue.
To stop her from walking off camera, knowing what's going to happen next. Her friends really should have been with her to stop this from happening, but I'm sure they know that already and probably feel shame and regret every day, which only makes this video all the more horrifying to watch unfold. Tell me if you think the hotel should be held responsible or not for what happened to Kanika Jenkins.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Should be held all the more horrifying to watch unfold. Tell me if you think the hotel should be held responsible or not for what happened to Kanika Jenkins.
No. Why would the hotel be held responsible in any freaking way for what happened to her? The only thing I could even possibly think of is the fact that access to the freezer was not locked. Not even the freezer itself, but like getting into the hotel kitchen was locked. But if you've ever been to a hotel and looked at their kitchen, it's usually just doors you just push open. It's like those swinging diner doors that are just, you know, they're just like, you go like this, and they'll blow open, you know? It's not the hotel's responsibility for someone being drunk. All right? It's their responsibility. They didn't drink responsibly. Moving on.
Even though she is a legal adult and therefore largely responsible for herself, I think they are partially responsible because the kitchen should have been closed off since it was not in use. Regardless of who is to blame, what happened is truly terrible and my heart goes out to her family. The Jordan.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm glad he said basically what I said too. I don't agree that they should be held partially responsible at all. You know, if someone's going to get into a room, they're going to get into a room, even if they're drunk. Let's be real here.
Indian ghost hunter, known only as Mr. Harith, is back at it again with more scary stuff caught on live stream video, this time while exploring an abandoned house once inhabited by an alleged witch.
ان شاء الله يعني شوف في الحمام بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
That was a little much. It's good for sending chills. I got a little bit of goosebumps coming on my arm there, but
this could be one of his friends, but each time he looks in the room the witch was just in, the figure has disappeared.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
Things get really weird when this ghost caught on live stream mysteriously disappears as well.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا 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 راح والله راح. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
This might have been caused by a live stream delay, except it doesn't drop frames and the resolution stays the same.
It dropped frames. You can see it. You can see it dropping frames.
Live stream delay, except it doesn't drop frames.
It literally just dropped a frame right there. That was very visible. We all saw it. You can see the whole screen do a little jilt right there, just a little tiny little bit. It's a few pixels, just yeah. That's because it's live streamed.
The resolution stays the same. The ghost witch is simply there 1 second and gone the next. John of a paranormal channel called Exploration Unknown investigates an abandoned farmhouse late at night. He and 2 other ghost hunters split up and then reconvene downstairs to discuss what they found, which was little more than some empty rooms and loose steps.
The floors upstairs are pretty spongy. I did it, but I doubt it.
After talking with Tim, John walks through the first floor, and at 11 minutes a shadow figure is caught on tape moving above him.
We've got the K2 meter over here in this window. We're getting things set up. Alright. And then in here, we got Josh on the porch.
It's not Josh because Josh is on the porch outside.
Obviously.
And it's not Tim because they just had a conversation about
Well, where's Tim, though? You can't just say it's not Tim. You can't just say that. It's just not Tim. No. Where is Tim? We saw Josh. He's right there. Clearly ain't him, unless he's the motherfucking Flash, which he ain't. Where is Tim? You can't just write him off because they had a conversation 40, 50 seconds ago. Or whatever. You know, come on. Don't jump to these conclusions now.
dangerous, the floor was up there. And for some reason the legs remain covered in darkness, even though enough light hits the area to show the banister is brown. So there's a strong chance that this ghost video is real. The Crazy Red Show uploaded an odd sky sighting over the Hawaiian island of Maui that I think needs more coverage and further analysis.
I'm filming that, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh, they're right there. Holy
Lights in the sky have assembled into a strange formation that does not get closer or farther away, simply hovers without a sound. Looking back, the Crazy Red Show says he still has no idea what these lights were, describing the unexplained event as a surreal moment that, if he had to guess, might be a triangulating satellite system being launched. I admit I don't have much of an idea of what a satellite system looks like, but I would assume getting launched involves movement of some kind. Like I said, these unexplained lights in the sky seem stationary and make for a strange sighting caught on tape indeed. Tell me if you think this is something made by us, because a lot of people think this could be video evidence of visitors from someplace far beyond our world. I personally think it could be flares from a government drill, but it's too hard to say. A slamming door wakes up Tiana Wilson and her family, who have long suspected their house to be haunted. They grab a camera and timidly go exploring upstairs. Shortly afterwards, an alarm fills the house and things get even creepier.
What's that beeping?
Oh, listen.
No way. Oh, we need to go. We can't.
That's what the beeping is. It's the fridge.
They shut the fridge and wonder how it was opened in the first place. That's when their grandmother, who is staying with them for a few days, comes to see what the commotion is.
Did you leave the fridge door open, Mom?
I can't remember if I did. I know I went in and took a bucket of water out. Probably I did.
The grandmother isn't sure if she left the fridge open or not.
What's this now? Have you been asleep, Ruby? Yes, is it nice down here? Wake me up. I don't get up this time of morning.
Is my mum a ghost?
But she definitely
Really? Is my mom a ghost? Come on, man. Is my mom a ghost? Come on. I mean, maybe, you know what? I'm just going to write it off as people say stupid things when they're scared. That might be ignorant of me, but that's the route I'm taking, baby. I'm putting all my chips on fucking black.
didn't shut any doors.
Sure, it's about 1:30.
I can see something.
And when they go back and review the video, they find a shadow figure staring at them from the end of the hallway. Freaky, right? It's 3 a.m. when an unseen employee of a pharmacy in Egypt turns on the television and pulls up a chair. More weird things are caught on camera. A liquid turns into mist and floats away, replaced by strange blotches on the
What?
floor in a deep, scary noise.
What? Liquid turns to mist and then floats away. Excuse me? You better show that.
Noise. Lights flicker as a grumbling paranormal force crosses the room and sinks 2 dark hoof prints into the glass countertop.
Look how edited that is. Come on. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. That's obviously edited. Let's go back to the. Look at that.
2 dark hoof prints into the glass countertop.
Is he gonna point that one out? Let's see. Let's see if he points that out.
Then the security equipment stops.
Okay. All right. Hey, Chills. What are you doing? You're supposed to be a decent source of this type of content. Something unexplainable and paranormal. Not some freaking jagoffs who got their first video editing software in Egypt. Alright? Come on. What is this? Really? His growling is so intense. It's just shaking the camera. Let's move on before I go into a rampant and just destroy everything I own.
Stops recording. They say anything can happen at 3 a.m., but I'm not sure if this scary 3 a.m. video is real, considering everything could have been done with voiceovers and CGI. This individual sees strange sightings in the sky, creepy stuff hidden in front of our eyes, as she puts it. It would be easy to dismiss her notions as outlandish, except for one thing. She can back up her claims. You see, Sheila has caught weird things on camera. She zooms into the trees to find a creepy pale face with round black eyes staring back at her from the treetops. This could be a balloon or something else stuck in the tree, but it's far from the only bizarre thing she's caught on camera near her house. A short time later, she finds this odd light not too far from where she saw the face. 2 other lights are spotted in the sky in an odd formation that soon blinks away. Together, they do seem to, once connected, possibly form the outer perimeter of a much larger disc-like object. What are these strange silent objects that glow and grow? The unexplained lights do not look like a helicopter and have no trail of a spotlight, so what could they be?
What kind of camera is that lady using? I get it, it's terrible resolution and pixelated, but that bitch be zooming into like 30 times. What the hell? She's really zooming in, bro. I do like that stuff, though. Stuff in the sky, that it's like, what the hell is that? I mean, sure, for most of it, you easily could write it off as, you know, government experiments, government testing. But that's stuff that you just can't explain it, you know? It's not like the typical, oh, that's your freaking buddy in the background wearing a black long wig standing in the corner, you know, for a hoax video. That's in the sky. What the heck is that? It's for explanations that can be written off for a video like that. It's video editing or government testing or experimentation, you know, with just not letting its citizens know what's going on because they don't necessarily have to. But I do like those videos because it does make you wonder. It also makes you wonder if it is a government experiment or testing. What the hell are they doing? What are those little boys doing over there? You know what I'm saying? What are they doing?
A popular YouTuber named Mikey021 has reason to believe his house in Brazil is really haunted. He says it's not uncommon for objects to go moving on their own. Tell me if you think this home experiment is real or not.
Come on. I don't even need to explain how obvious this is. all these, but I'm going to explain, because that's what we're here for, to explain dumb shit like this and debunk it, so that way you are not wasting your time. I'll tell you right now, hoax, fake, bullshit. I can smell the BS through my monitor, okay? How convenient he set up these 5 cups here. There's no water in them, no nothing. These cups maybe weigh a few grams at most. You're looking at like 30, 40, 50 grams maybe. That's very, 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 very light. And they're just, each one just casually, oh. Yeah, it couldn't be some dude on the other side of the counter over here just going, yeah. How stupid does he think people are, man? This shit doesn't fly with me, man. What a stupid experiment. Okay, here's the opposite of what it should have been. If you wanted to keep the illusion of unexplained paranormal. First of all, don't have the dog there, because the dog, if something wasn't being caused by its owner, would be freaking out, not running over the cups like, oh, is it filled with food or something for me to just scavenge up? Get the dog out of there. Or try and get the dog to get freaked out to make it more believable, because, you know, dogs don't lie. But another thing, fill the cups with like water, a liquid, or something with weight to prevent the illusion of something falling off, because right now you could you could fart in that cup's direction and it's flying off that counter. It weighs nothing. All right. Oh, let's move on before I start turning green.
This video might be a spirit, or he could be blowing plastic cups off his counter with a hair dryer. It looks paranormal until you realize it could simply be wind. If some heavier objects were caught on camera from a different angle, showing both sides of the counter, then I would be more readily convinced, but as it stands, I'm just—
Thank you, Chills. Thank you. Chills, I wasn't mad at you. I'm mad at this, Mikey021 individual, whatever the hell your name is, for exposing the stupidity in people and using them to your advantage.
Just not sure if his house is haunted. A supposedly real ghost sighting was caught on dashcam video by VBO Life while exploring one of the most haunted places in Delhi. It happens fast, so watch closely or you'll miss the scary stuff. An apparition appears in front of them and they get freaked out, or so it seems. Slow it down and at 8 minutes and 22 seconds you'll see the spirit is supposed to be in front of the car, but the very bottom of its dress accidentally clips into the hood. So while this video's creepy, I can also safely say it's not real. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1.
Damn, those were some heavy plugs, bro. Damn.
In 2009, a paranormal research group was tasked with investigating ghost sightings at a cemetery in Tampa Bay. They review weeks worth of footage and uncover some weird things caught on camera. They think this video is paranormal because an odd light goes behind a marker, placing this object, be it a ghost, an orb, or whatever you want to call it, somewhere behind the fence. Therefore, it's not a bug or a dust particle moving up close, though it could simply be edited. The ghost hunters claim to record the spot for 3 more weeks before any other paranormal evidence is caught on video. This time their camera picks up a shadow figure moving off screen, along with some kind of ethereal mist blanketing this area that does not look like normal fog. It happens at the same time a car drives by, so I'm hoping this shadow figure is just caused by passing headlights. Otherwise, this video might be as paranormal as they say.
It can't be passing headlights, because look at the speed of the car moving, and then look at the speed of whatever this mist, what do you want to call it, is. It's very different
Caused
speeds.
by passing headlights. Look, otherwise, this
car's already gone. That's still there.
Video might be as paranormal as
multiple seconds afterwards. I do not think that it's the vehicle. Like, again, explanation-wise, for reality purposes, is it could be video editing. It does match the palette of the color scheme of its surroundings, so it could be a video glitch. But it wouldn't be astonishing to find out that a cemetery has paranormal activity. It wouldn't be that astonishing. That's like going into a candy shop and being surprised that there's candy, you know?
They say. A YouTuber named The Inception of Yara Phoenix captures a scary moment on camera while exploring India. While doing some kind of construction work, a member of this crew holds a spike in place while another swings a heavy hammer a few feet from his head.
Yeah. That's a stupid thing to do. Alright. That was an interesting video. I'm still a little... Some of the content that he provided made me turn a little bit green, and, you know, I started getting really big for a second, because just pure rage. But some of them were pretty interesting. The very first one of that lady who... I'm pretty certain was intoxicated and was looking for some munchies, made a horrible, horrible decision that ended her life, unfortunately. That's such a terrible way to go. I feel very sorry for that person and that person's family. I am curious, though, to why she was by herself. Because she was in the hotel with multiple friends, or what looked like to be friends, because they seemed to be in like a group or a pack of like 5. Why was she by herself? If they're all drunk, I mean, it's just, why was she by herself, you know? But, not bad. There were some things that enraged me, but there were some things that were actually really good. That, were unexplainable, that leave you with questions. And some that left you with a little bit of fear. But that is going to do it for a today's episode. Or, I guess, video. These aren't really episodes. Today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please feel free to like and subscribe. Smash that fucking thumbs up button if you want. If not, that's fine. I'm just happy you're here and you're watching. If there's something that you noticed that I didn't, or that the content creator Chills didn't notice, please feel free to leave a comment down below. If there's something that you think I misspoke about, or something that you think that I didn't delve deep enough into, please leave a comment as well. I appreciate all forms of support and criticism, and I will respond. But once again, thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.